make circle with diameter 72 mm. Draw the sector used above the circle at the step 1 without fixed length. Then do 2 line tangent both of sides of the circle and connect the line to the arc line above of the circle. Next is use the dimension to measure angle of 2 tangent and make sure the angle of the both of tangent line is 33 mm. After that, use the dimension again to measure the length of the sector and set it to 80 mm. After that, finish the sketch and extrude the sketch with 15 mm in one direction. Next, start sketch on another side of the part that we extrude. Draw a circle, use the same center point circle at the first step with 55 mm diameters. Then extrude it 46 mm in one direction. After that, sketch a circle on another side with diameter 72 mm but the center point is 44 mm above from center point circle in the step 1. First, finish the sketch and extrude it 38 mm in one direction. Next, click on plane and select mid plane between two plane. Then select the surface of circle with diameter 55 mm and surface of the part in step 6. Lastly, mirror all of the part.
Part 1 of piston. Make a vertical line measuring 201.20 mm and extrude to 18 mm. Draw a two circle at the top line measuring diameter 33.8 mm and diameter 45 mm, also extrude to 38 mm. Draw a two circle at the bottom line measuring diameter 72 mm and diameter 54 mm, also trim into half pieces the circle and extrude to 38 mm. Make a slot center point at the middle of the project measuring 90 mm and extrude inward to 4 mm. Make a fillet at the top and bottom measuring radius 22.5 mm and radius 40 mm. Make a slot center point at the bottom circle and extrude upward measuring 30 mm. Also make a hole at the end of slot measuring diameter 9 mm. Part 2 of piston. Make a square measuring the head is 60 mm and the width is 76 mm. Draw the circle at the bottom of the square measuring radius 36 mm and radius 27 mm, also trim the half pieces. After that, extrude the half of circle measuring is 38 mm and the square is 18 mm. Then, make a circle at the end of square measuring radius 18 mm, also hold the total circle. Draw triangle at the both corner measuring the head is 20 mm and the width is 25 mm and connect it. Extrude the both triangle at the side, that means cut the both side. Make a fillet at the top and the bottom connector between circle and square measuring 3 mm. Make a fillet at the top and the bottom connector between circle and square measuring 3 mm.
Engine piston. Make a circle 85 mm and extrude 90 mm. Next, offset from planes negative 7.3 mm. And then click view and then click end section view, half section view. After that, click at the offset plane. After that, click work plane and start sketch. Make a circle 79 mm. After that, extrude the circle between the first circle and the second circle. Then extrude the circle 4.3 mm. Choose second direction behavior and second output boolean. After that, click view and end section view. After that, click rectangular section and then click at the extrusion tool and choose Y plane. Direction 1 is 3 and the second is 11.60 mm. Next, choose XY plane and start sketch. make an arc line 42 mm and draw the line into a curve. Next, revolve the curve. After that, choose the bottom of the piston and start sketch. Make a circle 76 mm and then extrude the circle 85 mm. Choose second behavior direction and second output boolean. Next, choose YZ plane and start sketch. Make a circle 33.8 mm in piston and extrude the circle so that the left and right side of the piston becomes holes. After that, choose XY plane and start sketch. Make a line on the left and right between the middle line so that you can make a curve line. Next, extrude the curve line earlier 85 mm and fillet the curve line. Finally, choose YZ plane and make a 45 mm and extrude the circle 19 mm and then mirror the circle we extrude earlier so that both sides have the circle. Piston ring and pin. First, draw a two circle measuring 79 mm and 85 mm. Also extrude 4.3 mm. And then draw a circle to make pin measuring 33.8 mm and then extrude to 82 mm.
Step 1. Open a new file and find it the assemble section, that is, take the standard mm.im and create. Step 2. In the upper left, click on place, then find all the parts that have been designed or reopen the design that have been filled and open one by one. Step 3. Click on right click to the engine and look for grounded, so that it does not move when it is put together. The first part that need to be joined is the engine piston part rubber. Then click on join to join to the top layer of the piston. If it come the right size, press the button, then copy the engine piston rubber into 3 parts and redo the joint. Then constrain it on the rubber part on the inside of the piston. Step 4. Press in the middle of the engine piston pin and then constrain it to the inside of the middle of the engine rod. Step 5. Press the center of the piston, then click the joint in the center of the engine rod hole. Then constrain both parts to be flat. Step 6. Press the right side of the engine connecting rod, then the joint on the right side of the engine rod. Constrain it 3 times on the outside, inside and the top, so that it is complete. Step 7. Put everything together by using a piston to engine joint. Presentation. Step 1. Open a new file, go to the presentation section and create standard mm.ipn. Step 2. Find the piston engine file that has been assembled. Step 3. Click tweak component, select the pistons, press the up arrow, enter a value of 100 degrees and it will move up. Step 4. Tweak component engine piston rubber, press the arrow to the right, enter value of 50 degrees. Step 5. Tweak engine component piston rod, press the arrow to the left, enter a value 100 degree. Step 6. Tweak engine rod components, press the up arrow, enter a value 70 degrees. And last, step 7. Tweak the engine connecting rod components, press the arrow down, enter the value of 50 degree. For the drawing presentation, Step 1. Open a new file, go to drawing section, press iso.dwg. Step 2. Press base, find the complete video engine assembly, then open. Step 3. Choose a color style, then choose a scale of 1:3 and apply. Step 4. Go to annotate, choose balloon, press on which part press and press enter. Step 5. Use part list, select document, then choose assemble engine and apply to each item. Step 6. Right click on assembly engine drawing, click I properties, select summary, fill in the title, author and company. For the last one is drawing assembly. For the last one is drawing assembly. Step 1. Click assembly engine. Right click, select new drawing. Step 2. Place views. Base, select document and place the design one by one. Step 3. Select a style that is not colored. Scale 1:3. Step 4. Go to annotate, select dimension and use it on all to get each dimension. Step 5. List the names of all the parts that have been dimensioned. Step 6. Finish all dimensions. Thank you.